coaches. Hi, we have some new equipment to show you today. These are heavy jump ropes. They are basically like a battle rope, and they're significantly heavier. We have 3 different sizes so far, and only 5 of each right now. So our lightest one is only 1.5 pounds, and that is our blue one here. These are going to be mostly for like yellow levels, also women for orange levels. Then we have our 3-pound ropes. This is kind of like the middle rope. Most of the women's prescribed, as well as the men's lighter levels. And then we have our heavy 5-pound ropes, which right now are going to be the men's upper levels, and then maybe black for the women's level as well. I might be looking to get in 4-pound ropes, so something in between the red and the gold one. So the trick here with the heavy rope is significantly it's heavier. We're just going to be doing single unders, of course, with these. There's a couple ways to hold it. These are only come in one length. They're about 9.5 feet long. So you just have to choke up on the rope if you're a little bit shorter. So there's 2 ways to hold it. You can either hold it with the thumbs out like you would with a regular jump rope, and the pivot point being at the nip of the thumb. So you gotta get one big swing to get it started, and then using the momentum of the rope to turn it around. What I did with a lot of people was I had them do a weighted plate warm-up. These are just 2.5 pound plates, but we started with just like slow shoulder circles going forward and back, and then also kind of narrowing that down from wide circles into smaller circles where the elbow is tucked into the side. And as you can see here, the range of motion in terms of here being really hard in terms of the weight because you're using your whole arm, here being a lot more small and controlled. So this is a great warm-up that you can take people through with plates in both directions, just to start feeling the load on the shoulders, but also what this is going to feel like. It is a good amount of conditioning, as it is with shoulder too. If someone has a lot of rotator cuff issues, like Leslie, for example, it is a hard movement for her to do. She just did regular jump rope. I also substituted the skierg as a level for someone that can't jump or that doesn't have the coordination. So when you're doing the rope, you can go like faster jump. A faster jump means you have to turn faster, which can be more taxing on the shoulders and the lungs. A lot of people have found that if you just wait for the rope to come around and pause with your jump, so a little extra bounce, a little shock absorption as the rope comes around, so just timing the time of the rope. You can space them out a lot more. You can go a little bit longer. It's less work on the shoulders, but again, it does take twice as long. Now, the other style of holding the rope, which some people found to be a little bit easier, is like rowing a boat. So instead of your palms facing up, you're going to turn your palms down, and you're going to face the handle of the rope inside like you're rowing a boat, okay? So you're starting with the knuckles facing forward, and now the pivot point's going to be at the pinky, so you're going to feel the rope twisting on the outside of the hand. So again, starting with one big loop, and then keeping the elbows in. So making sure that someone isn't like really bringing their arms out wide. So arms in, and then you can get the weight of the rope to kind of carry around. These are going to be very tough for a lot of people. So first couple weeks is just going to be an AMRAP when I introduce these, just so people can get used to how many reps is reasonable before we start doing fixed number of ropes. So again, there's only like 5 of each. So with the workouts, I'll try to stagger it a little bit so that everyone gets the rope width that they want. But yeah, they're pretty fun.